Hello, I'm Mark Bolton, and I'm a partner in Beverly Hills-based art gallery BK Art. We're all about bringing some of Europe's most exciting new artists to our US customers. So let me tell you about Julie Ann Gilburt. Julie Ann is rapidly becoming one of Europe's foremost contemporary artists. Her abstracts and seascapes, which are widely sought after, are all painted in her studio gallery in the English oceanside town of Brighton.
Facing due south gives Brighton a special quality to its light that is reflected through much of Julie Ann's work.
If you're a true artist, it's always part of you. It's always part of you. Whether I'm inspired negatively, in other words, you feel fed up, therefore it comes out in your painting, or stressed, it will come out in your whatever you paint. I think you need to you need physical kind of determination to get out of bed and in your studio to paint. And once you picked up the paintbrush, whatever's going on in your life at that time will come out. At the moment, a lot of my abstracts are very stressy and a lot going on and very busy and not very calm, okay? Because I think, you know, working 14 hours a day plus looking after the builders and, you know, selling the paintings to pay for the builders, trying to have a family life as well, etc, etc, etc. That's why artists go mad, isn't it? Must be why artists go mad.
Julie Ann usually develops her abstract works through many layers, one upon the next, in the same way that a classical composer overlays one melody with another and another. Julie Ann often contrasts rapidly made broad brushstrokes with meticulous clean lines to give a heightened sense of drama in the space of a small work. Julie Ann works in a specially formulated oil acrylic mix across a rich palette of colors. Simple stripes might be overlaid with geometrical shapes, which will be further overlaid by spirals and circles. In this way, works of great depth and richness are born and come to life at Julianne's hand. Julianne may use small cutaway squares to punctuate the gentler, even textures of the work. Carefully lit, shadows are cast, giving a three-dimensional quality to an otherwise two-dimensional piece.
A friend of mine is very poorly with breast cancer, and she often comes to visit me when I'm painting, and she's got a fantastic attitude towards life. You know, she's poorly, she's got a son and a husband, and she does so much for the community as well, and she never moans. And it's amazing how many women who see that painting have been affected by breast cancer, whether it's themselves or close relative. There's a lot of symbolism in it. You can see it once you know, you can see it. And the fact that she's holding onto the railings, you know, she's winning basically, she's holding on. Fantastic. A bit scary because you meet lots of terribly important artists and art critics and things, and I had to make sure I didn't drink to talk nonsense about my work, but it was great.
In the last 5 years, Julianne has exhibited 35 times in 6 different countries. Since 2000, the pace of Julianne's career has accelerated rapidly, along with her international exposure and reputation.
I've always coveted an art from Brighton Seafront, forever. So I did a photocopied letter and put it through every single door of every arch. It's been the best thing I've ever done. And it's great, I loved it. I love painting down here, freezing cold, and the stormy seas and the grey skies. It's England, isn't it? England in winter.
2005 and 2006 have been spent consolidating her work at the gallery in Brighton, where a number of important exhibitions have taken place.
I think the worst bit about being an artist, full stop, is that you never get a break. I've got to resign myself to the fact that life as an artist is hard. I know artists are fantastic, but they don't earn a living from it. You know, just because I earn a living from it doesn't mean I'm fantastic. Or does it? I don't know. Is it down to that, or is it not?